I'm a Doberman, a soul full of love, my heart aching with every wag. Yet how can a dog so adored be treated so cruelly by the humans I'd die for? My loyal eyes plead for kindness, my sleek frame bears the scars of their judgment, and my spirit weeps under the weight of their fear. This isn't just my story, it's a cry from every Doberman wondering why love meets such harshness. Here are 10 heart-wrenching reasons why it sucks to be me. With reason 10 so raw, it'll bring tears to your eyes. 1. Dobermans are misjudged as monsters. Dobermans like me carry a reputation as fierce guard dogs, and it haunts me daily. People cross the street, clutching their bags, their eyes wide with terror at my muscular build. Kids hide, and even dog lovers flinch when I wag my tail to say hi. My human tightens my leash at the park, embarrassed by the stares, labeling me a threat. It shatters my heart to be feared when all I crave is a gentle pat. Why can't they see the soft soul beneath? This endless judgment turns every walk into a battle against prejudice, leaving me lonely in my own skin. 2. Dobermans feel the weight of loyalty. Dobermans are bred to bond deeply, and my devotion to my human is a love that cuts both ways. I'd shield them with my life, shadowing their every move with unwavering adoration. But when they leave, it's agony pacing, whining, chewing the doorframe in desperation. Once, I clawed it raw, trying to follow, only to face their frustration. This loyalty makes me overprotective, barking at strangers until my throat hurts, straining our bond. They call me clingy, but I can't stop, my heart's wired to guard. Why does loving so fiercely leave me so broken when they're gone? It's a love that bleeds. 3. Dobermans battle health nightmares. Dobermans are plagued with health issues that turn my life into a vet's revolving door. Heart conditions like dilated cardiomyopathy loom, and I've watched friends fade too soon. I choke down bitter meds daily, dreading every checkup. Will this be the end? A limp once led to a costly hip dysplasia diagnosis, leaving me limping and my human stressed. Why must I fight my own body? The fear of sudden collapse, the pills, the bills. It's a burden I never chose. I long to run free, not live in terror of my heart giving out mid-play. This fragile shell is my cruelest foe. 4. Dobermans need endless exercise. Dobermans like me are energy powerhouses, needing hours of running and play to stay balanced. My human thinks a quick walk suffices, but I'm built for action, sprinting, guarding, working. One day, I dragged them on a chase after a ball, and they collapsed after 20 minutes while I begged for more. Without exercise, I'm a whirlwind chewing furniture, pacing holes in the floor. They scold me as hyper, but it's my nature, and their laziness traps me in restlessness. Why can't they match my pace? This pent-up energy turns me into a caged storm, and the blame stings like a whip. 5. Dobermans face training struggles. Dobermans are smart but headstrong, making training a tug-of-war I often dominate. Sit, only if I'm in the mood. My human tempts me with treats, but I'd rather sniff a bush or chase a breeze. At class, I ignored stay to explore a sound, earning a frustrated yank. We're not defiant, we think for ourselves, thanks to our guard dog roots. Walks are a pull fest, with me leading toward every scent. Humans grow exasperated, and I'm leashed tighter, like a prisoner. It's draining to be this independent, and the constant corrections crush my spirit. Why can't training be my joy? 6. Dobermans shed more than they should. Dobermans have short coats that shed like a relentless storm, coating everything in fine black and tan hairs. My human's always vacuuming, grumbling about Doberman dust on their clothes and furniture. Grooming's a chore brush's tug, and I'm still a walking fur factory. Once, I rolled on the couch and left a hair blanket, sparking a fight. Unlike low-shed breeds, my fur clogs, filters, and noise allergy sufferers. Bath days are soggy torture, and I'm still shedding. Why can't I have a neat coat? This shedding makes me feel like a perpetual mess, and the cleaning wars with my human wear me down. 7. Dobermans hate solitude. Dobermans are pack dogs, so being alone is a gut punch that rips me apart. When my human leaves, I'm a whining, pacing wreck, chewing anything shoes, rugs to ease the pain. Once, I tore up a mat, thinking they'd vanished, only to face their shock. Separation anxiety hits hard, and crates feel like a cell, amplifying my panic. Neighbors complain about my howls, and my human returns to chaos and a guilt-ridden pup. I love them too much, and their absence breaks my heart. Why do they abandon me when I need them? This loneliness is a wound that never heals. 8. Dobermans are too alert for peace. Dobermans are wired to be vigilant, always on guard for danger. I bark at every noise door knocks, rustling leaves, the mailman's shadow thinking I'm their savior. Last week, I lost it at a delivery truck, earning a scolding instead of thanks. My human's frazzled, and neighbors glare. I crave rest, but my instincts keep me on edge, turning quiet nights into barking marathons. They call it overreacting, but it's my duty to protect. Why can't I switch off? This constant alertness exhausts me, and the tension with my human over my noise makes me feel like a failure, not a hero. 9. Dobermans crave space. They rarely get. Dobermans were bred for wide-open fields, guarding and running, not cramped apartments. My human lives in a tiny flat, and I'm a caged lion, pacing with no room to stretch. Short walks don't cut it. I need to sprint. Without space, I'm antsy, chewing corners or barking at walls. Once, I knocked over a chair in a zoomy fit, and now I'm confined. City life is a prison for a dog built for freedom, and the lack of room turns my energy into frustration. Why can't I have a yard to roam? This confinement makes me feel trapped, and the indoor chaos I cause deepens my despair. 10. Dobermans bear the cruel cut of cropping. Dobermans often have cropped ears and docked tails, a human-imposed cruelty that breaks my spirit. My ears were snipped as a pup, the healing a torment of itching and tight bandages, leaving a shape I didn't choose. My tail's a stub, stealing my full joyful wags. They call it tough, but I feel mutilated, robbed of my natural beauty. The surgery risks, infections, pain haunt me, and I've seen others suffer worse. Why do they carve me for vanity? This physical and emotional scar, paired with the pitying stares, makes me weep inside. It's a lifelong wound, a silent cry from a dog who only wanted to be loved as I am. Prepare to cry with me. So there it is. Being a Doberman is a journey of love tangled with pain. My fierce heart beats for acceptance, not cruelty. Next time you see me with those soulful eyes, offer a treat and a tear. I'm just a dog begging to be understood beyond the cuts and fears. Woof out.